Well, hello. Welcome to the Silverhairstacker show with no Tom. Where's Tom? Tom's in the Caribbean on the cruise of a lifetime. So, if you wanted to see Tom's show, too bad. Hey, 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 lag. Good morning, Jabez. Just use three. Three what? Anyway, Thursday. How's everybody doing? Are y'all fired up? This is crazy string. Cap denotes color. So this is green crazy string. And this is yellow crazy string. Because you can never have enough crazy string. Why? Because it's fun. Yeah. Why not? The only bad thing about crazy string is you have to pick up the mess afterwards. Kinky sex? I never thought about using it for that. I suppose it would work. Couldn't hurt. I guess it couldn't hurt. Maybe it could hurt. I hadn't thought about whether it would hurt or not. So anyway, hello, Kathy. Let's see. I'm gonna need a co-host or a co-chatter or a cohort in crime. I'll put the link in the side chat. That stuff will gum up the drain on the shower. Well, I suppose if you get sexy in the shower, then yeah, that's a good possibility. Okay, lag. We'll let you off the hook this time. Pro tip. Do do do. And Anissa's in. You're kind of slipping, Anissa. You haven't been first for a while. Or maybe you were and I just forgot. Because I'm an old man, I forget things. Anyway, this is Thursday, the 18th of April. Man, April is going fast. Jump on, Anissa. I can't find my camera, says Phil. Dun, dun, dun. When Phil comes on, it looks like two of me because we have the same wooden desk and a dusty keyboard, and yeah, he's got a cool looking stereo in his background though, and all I have is a torture device, my treadmill. Dun, dun. Get better, Anissa, or get better, Kathy. Surgery. Oh yeah, I forget what you had done. You got You got one of your eyeballs replaced or something, didn't you? I forget. Yeah, you don't need your camera, Phil. Who needs cameras? Hey, Craig, how's that Mace's channel going? Are you getting lots of views on it? I think I subscribed to it, but I either don't get or don't see your notifications when they put them out. Had to do with your stomach. Okay. If somebody operated on my stomach, they would have like 4 inches of fat to get through before they could get to my stomach. But I'm working on it. I'm 12 pounds down from January 1st. And I'm like 90% loyal to the keto. Once in a while, I just go, I gotta have a tortilla to put my eggs on. Yeah, 12 pounds down, only 45 left to go. Yeah, I looked at the weight chart, how much a 6 foot tall man with medium build should weigh. And it said ideal weight is 170 to 180. I'm like, holy crap. I got a long way to go. Yeah, gotta have a taco once in a while. Drink a lot of Diet Coke. Yeah, Kathy. But it's zero carbs, so I don't see how it hurts. I don't believe that a zero carb Diet Coke can hurt a keto diet. But I'm still getting on the treadmill some, and I generally lose a couple of pounds in the summer anyway because a couple of days a week I'm doing some outside yard work and stuff, trying to keep the swimming pool clean and uh I know it's like not heavy duty exercise, but if I mow my whole, I've got like a third of an acre. I don't think I've got a half an acre. It's a pretty good size yard, and yeah, I know if I walk 2 miles on the treadmill, I feel a certain way. And if I mow all of my yard in one session, I feel tireder on the mowing. Yeah, I use the low carb tortillas, but they still have carbs. I think they call them low carb tortillas because they're smaller than the other ones. Uh, they probably got a recipe to make them out of like coconut flour or something like that, but low carb tortillas are against the law in Texas. I need a tractor. Nah, it's actually, I got a self-propelled mower, so I'm not having to push it hard. You know, the kind that adjusts speed as you go. You can't find them homemade? Probably not in the grocery store. A lot of people here make them. Yeah. Some people still get out their own grinder and they grind up uh, the kernels and make their own tortillas. Yep. Now I'm hungry. Mom. Doritos and Fritos have different ingredients, eh? I love nacho cheese Doritos, but I haven't had any in a long time, maybe a couple of years. I suppose we could Google ingredients for each of those, but I'm too lazy this morning. Uh, hello, Jennifer. Welcome to the show. The big shoe. That's what old, y'all are too young, but, God, what was that guy's name? He had the Beatles on once. Old variety show host. Oh, God, what was that guy's name? Lawrence Welk? No. He would always say, welcome to the show. Shoo. Yeah, Ed's, no, not Ed Sullivan. Something like that, though. Something crap. Maybe it was Ed Sullivan. It was a pretty cool variety show, and it was filmed on a stage before a live audience, and he would have singers and, uh, yeah, welcome to the shoe. And, he had variety acts. He would have like, acrobats, and there was one guy that had sticks pointing toward the ceiling. They were about 6 feet tall, and he would put a plate on top of those sticks, and he would shake the sticks and get them spinning. And the goal was to get plates on all the sticks spinning at the same time. And he had like 25 sticks. And as the plates spun, they slowed down. And the big finale was everybody gave him a big applause when he got all the plates spinning. But then he would walk up to accept the applause and accidentally kick the platform that the sticks were on, and all the plates would fall and crash. The Price is Right. I haven't seen The Price is Right in a long time. Is Drew Carey still doing that? Yeah, Ed Sullivan's show was before a lot of people's time. It went off air somewhere around 19, probably late 60s. Oh, there you go. It was a fun act to watch, and they would have that guy on like either they were doing reruns or they would have that guy on at least once a year. And he would always have a singer or a some kind of musical act. He would have dancers on. Yeah. Morning ping, 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 ping. Yeah, I don't really watch much TV anymore. And I should because I still pay over $100 for television every month. Which is kind of stupid, but whatever. Anyway, we got Roku and we get Amazon Prime. So there's stuff to watch. Do, do, do. Pinging her pet crickets. Yep. I thought you were fixing to say I'll come on as soon as I get through picking my nose. Alright, yeah, you gotta test that blood sugar. Fortunately, I have not developed diabetes yet. My dad developed diabetes, he was about 80-ish when he kind of developed it. Sometimes you have to pick your nose. You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. You ever heard that? I suppose you could pick your friend's nose, but that would be kind of not very fun for you or the friend. I'm almost to 80. Yeah, I got a little ways to go. Wonder if I'll be still reselling when I'm 80. It's not that far off. Could I do it another 12 years? Yeah, probably. I might have to change up like what I sell. Quit buying this big heavy crap. I got two Bose speakers that are like shelf speakers, but they're pretty big. I gotta ship those out today. They sold yesterday for $100 plus shipping. Yeah, let's see here. What else did I sell? Everybody wants to know what I sold, right? Uh, do, 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 do. What your very last cha-ching is going to be? Probably, for me, I don't know. That'd be a good thing. Probably a pair of big girl panties or something. All right, I sold Paper Mate Lubriglide. I got I got a whole bunch of ink refills with those erasers. Most of the erasers are gone. All right, here's those big ass speakers. Yeah, I gotta get those shipped today. Let's see where those are going. Dun, dun. Those are going to Flushing, Michigan, so it won't be the highest shipping zone, thank goodness. I sold a pair of scuba fins. Yeah, I got these with all that scuba gear I bought. Man, I made a bunch of money on scuba gear. I don't have much left. I got one more scuba vest and one more regulators to sell. Sold a pair of Nakona boots for $37.99. Boom, baby. And I sold another die-cast cars. Man, I'm going to be looking for these more often now. because you see them quite frequently, and this one sold for $45. Like, holy! I bought 25 die-cast cars for $150. Right? Isn't that what I said I paid? And man, I should probably go back and give that guy some money. But nope. Yeah. Yeah, I sold the crap out of those. I've only got like 8 left out of the 25 that I got. Oh yeah. No, don't go paying back. I gotta pay the government. Uh, Go hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Jennifer. Not necessary because I don't know how much good that does. It may help the algorithm. I know a lot of people ask for thumbs up. Craigslist Hunter has a little otter that he puts a fake voice to. That's pretty fun to ask for his thumbs up. And then he uses his little Polish. Yeah, Pete the Craigslist Hunter. Man, I love his videos. I watch every one of them. Yeah, thanks, Lag. I don't know how much. I mean, I don't see just a ton of people piling into my channel to watch my videos. So, in fact, some of the morning shows I get more viewers than some of my regular. Here's the cricket whisperer.
Yeah, he's still here.
He. How do you know it's a he?
I don't.
You don't get down on the floor and spread his little legs and look.
No, have no idea.
What's that old joke? Do you use mothballs? No. What is it? Or do you smell? Do you smell mothballs? Well, how do you get their little legs apart? Never mind.
Oh.
I know. I'm a bad person. All right. So yesterday, eBay came out and said we're going to give the calculated shipping
Oh, yeah.
discount, the eBay discount to buyers. And I think that's a good thing.
Well, I never got the message because I already give the discount. But somebody posted the whole message, and if you did not pick one of the two, yes, give the discount, or no, don't give the discount, they are going to default to give the discount. So
Right.
if you don't want to do it, you can say no.
But then your item is going to show up costing more shipping because the buyer will be able to see what shipping costs on your item.
Yeah, well, they see that now, so they can figure out if it's high or low compared to everybody else.
Yeah, but when the discount comes in, a whole bunch of them will drop to the new lower shipping rate, if you still got the higher shipping rate, then buyer's probably going to go with the lower.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
So,
see.
but it doesn't affect me at all because I do, as I said yesterday, I do flat rate on
Mm-hmm.
everything. And it's not going to affect people who do free shipping on everything
Right.
because free is free. It's not going to be, the buyer's going to see free shipping. So I'm figuring if you do calculated shipping, you probably should go ahead and allow it to opt in, and then if you need to, just raise your price of your item a little bit.
Either that or add a handling fee.
That's true.
I used to have a 50-cent handling fee. And then I thought, well, maybe I should remove that because I was getting enough difference, with the calculated.
Did any of your buyers ever complain about the handling fee?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Because it doesn't show as a separate thing. It just shows shipping and handling, one price.
Roman, you're a goofy dude, Roman.
Yes.
But
Where
you're
does he
fun.
come up with some of this stuff?
He just he's got a creative mind. He
Uh,
just he's just a funny guy.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind charging a flat rate because well, I gave all the reasons yesterday, but I just don't like my far away customers having to pay more for an item when I can ship it cheaper.
Mm.
But with uh with the calculated shipping equalized now, it's the way I do it is not just going to be a ton different if you go ahead and opt into the new calculated shipping thing. Uh-oh.
The late shipment ding, isn't that because it was scanned accepted late? I mean, there are some people that print the label right away, but they don't actually ship right away. And because of the way eBay sends the message, your item has shipped, I don't print until I'm going to ship that morning. So I don't get complaints about late shipments.
I have 0 transaction defect rate. I don't have any dings.
Yeah, I do too. Let me look.
But that's not always the case. Once, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times a year, I won't be able to find something and just have to cancel the order.
Okay, here we go. Transaction defect 0%. Late shipment rate 1.18. Tracking uploaded on time and validated is 100%. Cases closed without seller resolution is 0%.
You just leave your stuff on the counter.
Yeah, I did that one time. That was not good.
Well, I don't do that because mainly my post office is no problem. I live in a small town and there's The most I ever have to wait is for somebody that's there to apply for a passport.
Hmm.
And even then, I've only ever had to wait maybe 5 minutes. And I like the people at my post office. They're fun to say hi to and have a short conversation with. And
Yeah, there's I go to 3 different post office depending on which direction I'm going later. So
I consider all my postal workers to be nice acquaintances. You know,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
almost almost friends. I mean, I don't always give them a Subway gift card at Christmas, and every once in a while the postmaster will bring donuts to the post office, and 3 or 4 times a year he'll offer me a donut when I go in, which I've had to turn down since the first of the year because of the old mean, angry diet that I'm on.
Oh,
Yeah, I got to get some more of this tonnage off of me. I'm working on it.
yeah. I'm using Ozempic, but I told the doctor I'm not losing any weight like they're talking about in the news. So what did she do? On the next one, she said she's upping the the dosage or whatever. So we'll see.
No, actually, Roman, at our post office, people come from all over our region. I mean, people will drive 100 miles to get their passports at our post office
Hmm.
because um, most of the time when you call our post office, you can get in the very next day. But up in Dallas, Fort Worth, they go on like a 6 week waiting period before they can get their passport. So a lot of people get their, come from way out of town to get their passports at our post office.
Hmm.
Lag, you need a passport to get out of your basement?
I think the 3 post offices I go to, they each do passports. But see, I'm in a big town.
Yeah, there's a waiting line in the Houston area too, Beth. So if you ever need to renew your passport, you might look into small towns around you and give them a call and say, hey, what's your wait time on getting a passport?
That's what my friend used to do for to get his driver's uh, license or registration renewed. He would go to a smaller town down south because the wait was a lot less. Well, I'm stuck here because I have lost my passport and any of the documentation I needed. So I cannot get a real ID so I can travel.
So I've got 5 orders going out for $300. So sales are steady. I needed cha-ching this morning though, or this is going to have a fit. Roman, there's no way you could pretend to be me because your accent is not anything like mine. Nobody at my post office would believe that you were me. You ever gone to one of Roman's shows and listen to him?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a little bit of a
Of an accent?
Eastern European accent.
Hmm.
Yeah, Roman, nobody would believe you grew up in Texas, that's for sure. Oh, so what else is going on in the wide, wide world of reselling?
Hmm.
Um, I am still not going to do cross posting until somebody just says I have to,
Hmm.
or until sales go down so low on eBay that I'm forced into it.
Well, I guess for me, in order to cross post, I have to have accounts over there, and I don't.
I think I have a Poshmark account that is like 8 years old and I never use it.
Mm.
I don't know if I'm.
So you have a lot of clothing you can put there?
I have some clothing, not a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. I mean, aren't they basically clothing, or have they expanded?
Well, they've expanded, but I mean that's your. Let's see. Whoa, what happened? That was weird. Oh, let's see what happened. Dang it, I did it again. I don't know why. I don't even know my Poshmark login. Mm, oh, it's got the people I follow. Wow, I follow some people. Not a whole lot. Where would I find who's following me on Poshmark? Let's see. Bum, bum, bum.
Well, on eBay, you can't.
You can't see who's following you?
Nope,
Why not?
they won't let you. I
Really?
guess it's privacy. At one point, you can. Now, all that happens is that it'll tell you how many have you on their favorite sellers, but you won't know who they are.
I'll be darned. I thought you could see who's following you.
Mm-mm, not on eBay.
There might be some people I want to block, like Anissa.
Mm-mm.
Well, already X'd out of it. I'll look later or not. I'm not too worried about Poshmark. I think if I was to cross list, I would probably do Poshmark because I do have some shoes and uh, some shirts and jackets. But I think you can list a lot of stuff on there. Like you can list household goods, I think, and you can
Mm.
list.
Are
Well,
they the ones that say if you send in an offer, it can only be 20% lower?
I don't know.
I know one of these, either Mercari or Poshmark has that rule.
No, I haven't seen that lag. Are there people stealing from safe deposit boxes? I don't
Oh.
think that's possible. I mean, safe deposit boxes are pretty secure.
Yeah, you need 2 keys. The only ones I've seen are in the movies where they break into the bank and then blow up the safe deposit boxes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Oh, recently here, what was it? A company that picks up money from different places got hit for what I think was it $30 million, and they have no idea how they did it.
I know that stuff in the safe deposit box is not insured.
Oh, it's not. Hmm.
Because people who or banks and such that have safe deposit boxes, they don't want to know what you put in it.
That's true. Because you always
And
take it to a special room by yourself to either take in or, take out or put back in. Hmm.
yeah, it's safety deposit box that I have is it would take a big explosion to enter that thing.
Yeah, Kathy, I used to work at a bank too. Started out as a teller and ended up as a loan officer.
Yeah, how are they going to know if you put a gun or a bomb in a safe deposit box? Unless they got metal detectors or something at the. But I have put metal in safe deposit boxes before, not guns. Roman, you're full of it. Ah, but an employee at the bank has to use their bank key. The other person wouldn't have a copy of the bank key
Yeah.
to your particular vault. Checking cars in the Galleria
Hmm.
area. I'm going to get a refill on my coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Mm. Mm. I sold some stuff on gunbroker.com, years ago. My friend made a little gizmo that stops an AR-15, whatever, from closing. You know, once you open it up to clean, it can snap back on you. So he made this little gizmo that you put in there so it won't do that. We tried selling it on eBay, and they took it down and said, oh, no, you can't do that. Well, the next time they had an eBay, they called it an eBay Live back then. Now it's eBay Open. Anyway, so we went to Las Vegas, and we bought the little gizmo and found one of the higher ups, and he showed it to them and explained what it does. It doesn't help you shoot the gun. It prevents it from closing up. Anyway, he still was nixed on selling that. So we got a pile of those. Oh, let's see what else. Yeah. So now the only thing we have is, let's see. Oh, it's the little thing that you, okay. On a Dillon press, when you reload bullets, there's a adjustment. Oh, it's an adjustment bolt. And it's not very good. So he redesigned one in stainless steel, and it's gnarled, so you can really grasp it well and make your adjustment. So I still sell that on eBay. Why are you scared of me? I still have a lot of reloading stuff I haven't sold off.
So, you going to list 20 items today, Ping?
No, I probably won't list anything. I'm thinking of listing on, what's it called? Buy Nothing. These are Facebook groups where you take a picture of whatever it is you want to give away. You cannot charge anything. It has to be absolutely free. So I've got some stuff I want to give away. So I took a picture. Now all I have to do is go online, type it up, and give them all that information. I'm just going to do it as a porch pickup. So they'll send me a private message. I'll tell them my address and a time, and then they come and get it. So
yeah. That's pretty easy, especially if something real big.
Yeah. I can't believe these people are giving away couches and sofas, you know, and they're pretty nice, but hey, you got to have a truck,
yep.
You know.
And three big old guys named Bubba to come along with you.
Yeah, right. So, do you have something like that where you are?
We got Facebook Marketplace.
No, this would be a Facebook group that starts with Buy Nothing, like Buy Nothing in Houston or Buy Nothing in Dallas. And they're part of a larger organization, Buy Nothing. Anyway.
Do
I know guns?
Buy Nothing, Central Texas.
Yeah. My friend was in we used to go on the weekends steel shooting, and I would just watch. And they finally said, hey, you know, I should shoot. Okay. So they had me shoot was it a 22, a 45? Anyways, it was 3 or 4 different ones. And let me tell you, they sure do kick. And and I can hit the target really well, but it's not, to me, it's not fun. So, no, I didn't do that. I would just go watch. Now, my sister, who's a year younger than I am, they still shoot. She said I talked with her yesterday, and they're going to Utah for a shoot. And then after that, they're going to go back to Nevada and do a shoot. So, but she's not very good. When I see her in these competitions, she's way down low. Now, her friend, on the other hand, and he goes by on their SAS, Single Action Shooting Society, which they're one of the first members. They have a real low number, and his handle is the Bonsai Kid. No, not bonsai. Similar. It sounds like bonsai. Banzai? No. Anyway, he's one of their top shooters. And let me tell you about this organization. I met a guy. His handle was China Camp. And he would win a lot of these competitions. And, oh God, I'm trying, is it Smith and Wesson? Anyway, for this one competition, they would always give away a gun, a 45. And he finally won one of these. And what do you know? That year, they didn't give one out. I don't remember what the reason was. And the following year, for that competition, they did give one out. And everyone is saying, that's a little bit of racial discrimination. Yeah. The guy was Chinese. And I don't remember how long ago it was, but he was he was ahead of I think the UCI, which is the University of California in Irvine, ahead of one of their pharmacy things. So he's high up there. And anyway, he died while running. And you should have seen the memorial service they had for him. It was covered by one of the local TV stations. And the people who showed up, I mean, we had a hard time finding the place because it was in Santa Ana. And the place was just filled. And I'm sure a lot of the people were wondering, who are some of these people? Because a lot of the people came dressed up in their cowboy gear, amongst the regular people who were they just knew him from, I guess, the pharmacy college. Anyway, yeah, a lot of people knew him. So, anyway, that's all I got right now.
So, I went and looked at that Buy Nothing in Central Texas. It seems like 2/3 of the posts are people looking for things.
Oh.
Instead of people having things to give away.
Yeah, most of the ones I see here are people who do have stuff. And what they have is either infant clothes or, a little larger. Furniture. Now, last night before I went to bed, I looked, and this one lady giving away, I guess they're closing down their office. It was a 4-drawer file cabinet and a big desk. But I see a lot of sofas on there. I mean, they're just way too big for, wherever they're going. So they want to get rid of it. And rather than having a yard sale or putting it online, they just say, come and get it. So.
Mike. Mike says he was a member of a shooting center,
Mm,
10 to 12,000 rounds.
yeah. Well, let me tell you, when my friend passed, he had all these that he had reloaded. Plus, they were changing the laws some years back. So he went out and he bought himself a pile of bullets already made. Uh, and so I had all of that. So what am I going to do with it? I had his son come to the house and get it. So he took all of that, plus the guns that I had in the house that belonged to him, because I didn't want to keep any of that. So loaded his car up and took off with it.
Mm.
So
Yeah, no, most of the stuff that, well, the stuff that I have that won't sell, most of that goes to the Lutherans. See if they can sell it. And the rest I just chuck in the trash can because a bunch of it is just not worth anything. But I've gotten better at not buying as much crap. I do have a lot of stuff in my death pile, but most of it just needs to get listed.
Yeah, I need to list all this stuff too. It was once listed, and I've got the pictures and all of that. But I may have to redo the pictures because remember way back when they stated the photos had to be at least 500 pixels.
Okay.
So at the time I was able to, I think I was using Photoshop back then. But when you enlarge the pictures, sometimes they come out too blurry, not very good. So I did have to retake some photos. So if I find my old ones, they might be too old to use, in which case I'd have to retake all the pictures.
I think my local auction uses a camera that is like 20 pixels.
Mm.
God, you can't. They have so many items in their auctions. If they just had a better camera,
Mm.
you could see so much better about what it is.
Well, these iPhones have good cameras nowadays. And that's what a lot of people use.
I know. I can't figure why their pictures are so horrible.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if they're using at least a few versions, even of an old version, probably better than whatever they're doing, or they don't know how to use their settings or whatever.
Yeah, and if they would just stick a ruler in some of their listings, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
just give somebody, you see a
Mm.
picture of like a speaker and you go,
Yeah.
it could be like a small computer speaker or
Or
it could be 3 feet tall. You don't know.
yeah. Unless you post it in something miniature. Well, I've read of some of these people, they're searching and they run across the item they want, but they don't realize it is a toy. It's like doll furniture, you know?
Yeah, here's your couch. Come and get it for free. And they get there and they go, oh, it's a dollhouse couch. Oh,
Yeah.
that would be funny. Well, Mike has lived in Florida some. Mike's I don't think any moss grows under his feet. He's up and going somewhere else all the time.
Mm.
I got to get out and do some yard work today. It's
Well,
supposed to
I
get
pay my gardener to do yard work.
supposed to get up to 92 degrees today, so
Oh,
I may not get it all done.
you're not going to wait until it's cooler?
Problem is, it's been kind of damp here lately. We'll get a little bit of rain every third day, or the humidity's real high. So at the times when it's cooler, like early in the morning or late in the evening, the grass is wet, and it's about 3 times harder to mow when the grass is wet than when
Oh,
it's
dry?
dry.
Yeah.
Hello, honey.
Well, we've been having rain uh, the past few weekends, which is making my weeds grow. And we did have a whole week of where it just rained every day, so I'm going to have him come in and mow it. Well, do something with it. He charges me $250. The last time I had it done was in October. And my brother gave me this rug. It's a fairly big rug. And he put it outside where between the den and outside where the shed is, which is what this building is. Anyway, he put it out there, and it stopped the weeds from coming up in that area. So I am in search of rugs that people are tossing out or don't want to use. And this one gal on the Buy Nothing site snapped a picture. She says, "Hey, I'm not giving this away, but it's on the sidewalk. It was 2 chairs and a rug." And I saw when it was posted. So I drove by there the next morning, and sure enough, it was still there. So I grabbed the rug and stuck it in the car. So I figured, hey, a few more of these and I'll be able to put it down on the backyard once the weeds are cut. So that's what I'm in search of. So far, I haven't found another one. Yeah. Hey, did you go away? I don't see your hands.
Sorry, I went
Oh.
I went down a rabbit hole on my phone.
Oh. Okay. Need a drink.
Da, da, da. What are you drinking there? Something red.
Yeah. It's called Sparkling Frost.
Ooh,
Black raspberry. It's from Aldi.
that
60,
sounds delicious.
65 cents.
Man, that's not bad.
Now the name brand, oops, not that one, is sparkling ice that I get at the regular grocery stores. It's usually on sale for $1. But this week it's 32 cents.
Boom, winning.
Yeah, 32 cents, limit 24.
Nice.
So I better get there.
So you actually get the flyer from the grocery store and read it.
Yes. I buy stuff on sale.
We get the grocery store advertisement flyer, and we usually just chuck it
Oh.
or use it for packing material. There you go.
Well, it used to come in the newspaper, and then as most people stopped subscribing, they
By
started
mail.
sending them in the mail. See, but I only keep three of the flyers because the other ones I get I don't go to. Yeah, I keep Vaughn's, Smart and Final, and Aldi. They're the most conveniently located.
Nice.
We used to go to this Middle Eastern market because they had good prices on their fruits and vegetables. But I haven't been there in what he passed in 2020. I haven't been there since before that because I don't eat fruits and vegetables. You know?
Said he's going to get goats to do his mowing.
Oh, yeah, goats. I don't think they allow goats in our city. Oh, yeah. If they nix the purple door, you're not getting it. You got to take it down, repaint it.
We don't have an HOA, but our town will send out a notice if someone has too much junk on their property, or like abandoned cars or something like that.
Well, yeah, I got one of those notice when the weeds started, uh, when they were higher than the gate, and then you could see them. So I got one of those to clean it up. That was years ago. So now no one can see that. I mean, the weeds don't get that high anymore because I pay to have it cut down. Now they did also send one when Steve had his car parked out front. Now he got a non-op on it, but someone still complained, and the guy came out, and we had to show that it is movable and not just left there. So before the guy came out, he had to get a battery and put it in there to show that we can move the darn thing. So when he passed, I called somebody and they came out and paid me some amount of money and took it away. So now they can't complain because there's no more car there.
All right. Well, I'm going to shut it down pretty soon because I've got to go give the Lutherans hell.
Mm.
They can't go a Thursday morning without seeing me.
Oh, is that when you take your items out to give, to donate?
Yeah, it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the back door and drop off the crap you don't want, and you go to the front door and buy the stuff that you redonated a couple of months ago. Yeah, you never know with the rummage sale. That's why I always go.
Mm-hmm.
They had a half off sale on shoes a couple of weeks ago, and man, I loaded up. I got like 15 pair.
Wow. What were they charging for them?
Just depending on what it was. They had some $3, $6 now $3 shoes. They
Mm.
had some cowboy boots for $20, and now they were $10.
Oh.
Bought some of those. You know, depending on what it was. They're not very good at knowing what prices, what value things are.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things, I mean, they will look stuff up and then they'll put like eBay, full blown eBay price on stuff. I'm like, well, you're never going to sell that.
Yeah. Well, when Steve passed, I must have taken like 3 carloads of all his clothes. And I thought at one point, maybe I should just lot these up and sell them. And then I thought, no, that's too much trouble. And then I thought maybe I should have a garage sale. And I still thought, oh gosh, that's too much trouble. So I just loaded it up and gave it to the Salvation Army. Yeah, Salvation Army. And at one point I thought about going in and seeing, how they put them up, but I never did. You know. Mm.
All right. I got to get these big ass speakers packed
Alrighty.
and some other stuff, and then I got to go torment the Lutherans. So thank you everybody for coming on.
Alrighty.
I was hoping there would be one of those big community yard sales this weekend, but I can't find anything, so I will probably do a show tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, if it comes,
I will join you. Wait a minute. You're on early, right? Yes. Yep.
6 a.m. in California.
Yes. Yeah, I'll be up.
So
I'll watch.
the crickets will be up too.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we'll see y'all tomorrow probably. If you want to come listen to the Silverhairstacker show, and then I think we'll be back on a regular schedule on Monday with Tom getting back to the house and Scott getting off his buying spree and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, all right. Thank you, Ping, for coming on and joining
yeah.
us. You are
Fun.
adorable as always, cute as a button, and fun to have on the show. And we'll see you later.
Alrighty. Bye, everybody.
Bye. End stream.